We're talking about moving beyond suffering by facing your past. What I want to do right now is move to a clip of Countdown to Breakthrough, where I'm encountering people on the street and helping them transform their past in under 7 minutes. This clip that you're about to see, I believe the first young man that we meet on the street is his name is Dre. And Dre is in a we call that polygamous relationship, right? So he's got a big family, and he was dealing with what happens, the challenges that happen as he thinks about his relationship up to the point that we met.
You've got a lot of balls to juggle in the sense of people's emotions. What was the moment when you realized that, oh boy, I could use a little bit more balance here, a little bit more peace?
Damn. I don't know how to word it. I just know how it feels.
Yeah, well, yeah, what's the feeling? What's the feeling?
Confusion, lost, not knowing what to do in the situation.
Okay. But that's when I remember my research. In the year 2000, Russell Targ, a CIA physicist, said that human consciousness exists outside the limits of time and space, and that with the right and proper mental focus, the mind can travel from the past to heal the present. And it hits me. If I can get these strangers to create the right mental focus, I can help them discover a breakthrough that alters their past in the present and changes their future. And mine too. I plan to do it in 7 minutes or less. But the key for all of this to work is focus. And out here in public, there are so many distractions. Just countdown to breakthrough? Bro, is that going to be an issue, the music?
I hope not. I don't know.
More.
Okay. So you're getting a taste. The little lecture component, that little piece by that CIA physicist Russell Targ, that is important. This is the important part. We start talking about Russell Targ. We start talking about what does it mean to move beyond suffering by actually facing our past. Russell Targ said that the past is fluid. That's important. As a matter of fact, we need to start moving with principles. So I got this little board. All right. The idea is this. Russell Targ is making the argument that the past is fluid, that time itself is fluid, that with the appropriate mental control, it is actually possible to manipulate the past. I believe there's a principle in here that we can learn from. And the principle is that because the past is not set in stone, you can change it. And the reason, I'm gonna make sure I'm in the light here. And the reason you can change the past is because you it's because you are consciousness. And so if we can understand that the past is not set in stone, but is actually a living force you can shape to your will, the reason you are able to do that is because you are consciousness. And so we arrive at probably the most important principle of the night. Which is that the past changes when you change. See, because you are that consciousness, when we're talking about going into the past and facing the past, what we're really talking about is facing the ideas about who you are, facing your own identity, or at least the identities that you falsely believed were your own. And we can't do that until we understand who we actually are, until we come back to this notion that our names were given to us. Our bodies, they change, they come and go, they age. Our relationships, they change, they come and go. But there is that which is within us that does not change, that does not come and go. What is that thing? Until we get very, very clear on who that core identity is, we'll always be subject to the whims of the identities that other people have told us we are.